Lovely to have your company. A very, very special Planet Cruise TV show right now because we're taking you around the world with Celebrity. And next, we're going from Auckland to Sydney. Oh, I'll tell you what, how exciting is this? And the great thing is you are doing your cruise around the world, various parts of the world, in 5-star modern luxury with the award-winning Celebrity. So this one, again, what an itinerary.
You want to do them all, don't you?
I do, yes. I need to take some time out. Now, it starts off with our flight, of course, from Heathrow over to Auckland.
It does.
And then, of course, you have your wonderful chance to enjoy 2 nights in Auckland. And it's all part of the great deal here, and this is an amazing part of the world. In fact, it's on this narrow isthmus of land, which is created by 60 different volcanoes. It's a very explosive city to enjoy. And it's the former capital, of course. You've got Rangitoto on your front doorstep. You've got the Sky Tower, which you can climb up, which is the tallest man-made structure in New Zealand, which gives you amazing 360-degree views. Waiheke Island as well, which is this charming blend of farmland and beaches and forests and vineyards. And the iconic Harbour Bridge, which again stretches over the harbour, full of colourful yachts, and again unparalleled city views of Rangitoto Island and of course the city.
And we are here actually 2 nights, aren't we?
That's right, 2 nights, which again is a wonderful way to start your whole cruise experience with Celebrity.
It is, certainly is.
And then, of course, you're transferred from your hotel to port and you embark on the beautiful Celebrity Solstice for a 12-night cruise.
That's right. First port of call is the Bay of Islands. Many consider this to be home to some of the world's finest beaches. It's also a brilliant place to go scuba diving. I've loved my dives here, and you can do parasailing, swimming with dolphins, you name it. It's an adventure lover's paradise. Then you're heading through to the wonderful Tauranga. Now, this is great. This is, again, a beach paradise with sunshine and sandy shores. You don't always think about New Zealand as being a beach place, but it really, really is. This is an incredible chance for you to go and top up your tan. Captain Cook called this area the Bay of Plenty. You've got the mud pools of Rarotonga to go and enjoy as well, which is the stronghold of Maori culture and crafts. And again, you can head out to the Rainbow Springs and you can go onto the Skyline Sky Rides, which literally take you on these incredible journeys for you and the whole family, a gondola cable car ride right up the side of the mountain. Incredible. Again, New Zealand is brilliant if you love your outdoor pursuits, again, if you like getting into nature and you love seeing places that are pretty much untouched because it hasn't been spoilt by man.
Now, we've got a day at sea and then it's Wellington next, isn't it?
Wellington, yeah, I love that place. And again, it's down at the capital. Forested peninsulas, dramatic cliffs, Victorian buildings. This is where you do the Lord of the Rings tour. Go and find out more about Gandalf and Frodo and Big Toes. Then we're heading out to Akaroa, and this is on the eastern shores of New Zealand's South Island. And again, it sits in the shadow of the snow-capped Southern Alps. Very beautiful. Look out for the very rare Hector dolphins. Then we're heading through to a little bit of Scotland in New Zealand, Dunedin, and this is great because you're going to try not only the local whiskies which they brew here, they'll distill here, but also you can enjoy the scenery and architecture which is borrowed heavily from Scotland. You'll even hear the bagpipes, and this has got New Zealand's only castle for you to go and enjoy as well. Then you're heading out into 3 incredible areas, we call them fjords really, but they're known as Dusky Sound, Doubtful Sound and Milford Sound. And again, they're areas that are just characterised by waterfalls crashing down into these wonderful, huge watered areas. Very, very beautiful. Great for you to do the shout out and hear the echo, as it comes back at you as you shout your own name off. Bear in mind there might be 200 or 300 of you doing it over the side of the ship, so it can get a bit confusing. And this is a playground for fur seals and penguins. Again, for you to just to enjoy the wonderful Fiordland National Park, as it's called, which is protected because it's part of New Zealand's most special area of wildlife. Then you've got a couple of relaxing days at sea before you go to an amazing place. So excited, this is part of the itinerary. Tasmania, Hobart. Very rarely does it get included in itineraries, and when it is put in, it's very, very special indeed, because we all know about the Tasmanian devil, don't we? And this is, again, a nature lover's paradise. In fact, there's a great sanctuary here called the Bonaron Conservation Park, and it's dedicated to rehabilitating and releasing Tasmania's injured animals. And here you can go and see kangaroos and wallabies and Tasmanian devils and koala bears and golden possums, mate, and all that. You can go and see them as they're rehabilitated and put back into the wild. The great thing about Tasmania is, again, it's like Australia was quite a few years back. It's kind of set back, and it's even more in touch with its original roots. Okay, you've got a relaxing day at sea before you then go to Sydney. Now, many seafarers would say this is the most beautiful sailing in the world, one of the most beautiful harbours in the world. Why? Well, you're seeing some of the reasons now. The iconic Opera House, you're going to be docking literally in view of that, where you dock.
And we are here 2 nights as well, aren't we?
2 nights to enjoy the heart of New South Wales. And it's an incredible city. It's the city where the bush literally intrudes into and around the city as well. You've got amazing cuisine. You've got great beaches for you to enjoy. The beach walk from Bronte Beach all the way to Coogee Beach is a must. You'll see all the locals enjoy. It's a city where the locals live outside, you know, where you eat out. You live all your days out, you're hardly ever inside, and the reason is because it's always sunshine, there's always so much to do, it's always smiles all around you. Again, incredible for wildlife. You've got all the history there of when Australia was first settled. But
do you know, our producers just booked flights over to Auckland, and those alone are £1,200. So when you actually break this down,
it's incredible value for money. It really is.
Oh.
And that is one of my favourite photographs of all time. That is Celebrity Solstice, docked right in the heart of Sydney with the Opera House on one side and the Harbour Bridge on the other. That is my dream destination. And it truly is, Keith. You were right. An iconic sailing.
It really is iconic.
Get up early.
And to have that from the deck of your own ship is incredible.
Oh,
well,
certainly is.
Here's a final little taster of this stunning ship, the Celebrity Solstice. You could be on board at only deposit needed, of course, right now live this Sunday evening. And that price is so good at £2,399 per person. We do expect this to go very fast. Here's another round of how gorgeous the staterooms are, and that's everything that is included there. Now, we've got prices across the board on those various dates, and we have actually had some sellouts on the ocean views, but you'll see there that you can actually get a balcony or concierge class for, you know, only a few £100s more. So
exactly,
really
it's very, very affordable to upgrade because the ship is 85% balconies. There's lots of them.
Really? That's
yes, 85%. And it's the kind of destination with so much stunning scenery, you need a balcony.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk about services and staterooms next with Sebs, because these are really special, aren't they?
They certainly are. I think our service, it was something that you really commented on when you were on board. Here you can see our beautiful ice-cold towels being handed out at the pool. And if you are warm or hot and sticky and you've got suntan lotion on your hand, when you unroll them, there are little slivers of ice. Something that's quite unique to Celebrity. As you step on board, whether you join us in Southampton or in Sydney, Australia, you will be greeted with a complimentary glass of champagne as you step on board. There is complimentary 24 hours a day room service. Again, something quite unique. And something, I suppose, that I love, and I didn't realise how good it was until I saw so many other guests from other cruise ships thinking, wow, what a nice touch. Shame we don't get that. And it was that we welcome you back in every single port of call with ice-cold water, chilled juice and ice-cold towels. And that's before you even get back to the gangway. And if you're in Alaska or Iceland or Antarctica, we change it to coffee and hot chocolate. Lovely little touches.
Cannot emphasise enough just how well you are looked after. Now, Keith was on board Celebrity. We need to get him some more clothes, by the way, because he's still wearing these trousers.
This is my Celebrity outfit.
No excuses. Here he is on board. Check out the staterooms.
On a Celebrity cruise, luxury comes as standard. There are 6 different varieties to choose from, and over 85% have a private balcony. The design is smart, fresh and contemporary, and all offer a great range of sumptuous amenities such as fluffy bathrobes, deluxe toiletries, Egyptian cotton bed linen, and 24-hour complimentary room service. From comfortable inside staterooms to these gorgeous suites which feature floor-to-ceiling windows, panoramic balconies and your very own private butler. Trust me, once you've unpacked, you won't ever want to leave.
Beautiful staterooms.
They are designed by a team of 5 ladies.
I know. You girls are good, I'll tell you what. Well, have a look. Here's some final images. Again, out of all the staterooms I've stayed in, the design is just so perfect. You feel like you've got so much space, don't you?
You do, and floor-to-ceiling glass windows with 85% balcony. And if you have an ocean view, well, it is a big picture window, not a little porthole. Very, very spacious, very beautifully designed.
And an amazing night's sleep.
Oh, gosh, yes.